Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Welcome back to another reaction video and good news coming out from Anambra State, Nigeria, our homeland. Remember, we are pro homeland channel and we are we do all it takes to bring whatever that is happening to our homeland, and also it is our tradition to also to be entertaining, innovative, and educative. That's why we're here. We don't have any other thing to do except to bring everything you can think about. We also do lifestyle, we do other vlogging, and we do a lot of other things. And as you have been supportive of us, we continue marching until we get to that place that we're supposed to be. That's on the top. Remember that before we go to what we have today, you got to like, comment, and share. I'm still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. We are going to courtesy of the government media to see what's gone on in Oka today, where Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, the executive governor of Anambra State, Nigeria, made some important announcements. And let's go and see and hear from the horse's mouth. Stay tuned. That's the gathering in Anambra on 20th day of December 2024, the Anambra State Public Service Day 2024. It was a gathering of many people, although you see litany of security personnel, in Nigeria, because of how the politicians has made the country very, very bad in terms of security. A governor or any politician, even the president, the governors have like litany of security escorts, sometimes 300. The president goes with like 2,000. That's the nature of the things now in Nigeria, because they have murdered sleep. They have deprived the people of their things. So that's why you have all manners of security around them. And most of the time leaving the people without no security. But that's not what we are here for today. What we are is the crowd you are seeing are people that gathered in Oka for this epic ceremony. They normally do every year, the Anambra State Public Service Day, where they celebrate the public service. And one of the strongest points of Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo is the public service. The public service, the civil servants, the teachers, all those other workers in the state must be counting their egg all the time, because this is one of the governors that is always on their side, making sure that things are done in a normal way, things are done in a pleasant way for them, and they're all happy. Most of them, you can see how they are all flogging out, coming out and waving left and right and center. And that's why that eventually he made some announcement, and that announcement was a brilliant one for them. And we are going to show you, we are going to listen to that, the announcement he made, and eventually you agree with me that he has something to offer them. And that's why all of them were waiting patiently for him. Stay tuned.
Today, Friday, you pay the 2024 leave allowance. Today, 20th, you also pay the December 2024 salary.
I hope that you heard from him, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, talking about today on 20th of February 2024 that the leave allowance is paid to the workers. And there was uh, joy all over the place. And also their pay for December is also being paid. I gathered that they were giving some other gifts that had been part of the tradition to the workers. And you can see the joy all over the place because the type of hardship in Nigeria, in the homeland, is something that has never been seen before. Even during the war, people survived. A lot of things happened, but this one, is something extraordinary that a lot of people cannot even have money to travel this Christmas time, and because the cost of transport has gone so high, and the politicians has no answer to this. But this is something that they can actually solve because it's not a rocket science to mitigate this problem. There are many ways to do that, and one of the ways is basically to have a bigger capacity transport system that will actually charge per drop something like 100 naira, something like 100 or 200 naira from Onitsha to Oka, from Oka to Newi, 200 naira a drop. And how can this be achieved? Very, very simple. We have done this thing in this channel that I don't know why our politicians lack the basic wisdom, basic knowledge to affect change. If the cost of gasoline has gone up, they can get at the moment, because if I start going to train or tram, it will be a long-term project. But what they can do is to get a higher capacity buses. What I mean is that those buses, I don't know what they are called, but they are 2-in-1, sometimes 3-in-1. So it has the capacity to carry between 200 to 1,000 passengers at a once. And with this, the transport will be very, very low. Because what they are using in the homeland to transport people cannot be effective transportation because it lack the capacity to carry many. And not carrying many is a waste of fuel or gasoline, because if you put 50,000 to fill your tank with a bus that has a capacity to carry only 7 people, and the other bus that has capacity to carry 500, you do the math and you come back to the comment section. Let us continue to discuss this. Although I will do more on this and you can understand. The second one is tram. Tram is easier for them to build at the moment than the train. Why? Is that already the tram work on existing road. Like now that the governor of Anambra State is dualizing the roads, you cannot bring tram. The tram works on the existing road. You just put the rail on that road, the cars goes on it as well, the tram goes on it. The tram has a capacity to carry between 5 to 1,000 and 1,005 at once. So do the math. The tram can be run on electricity, on solar, it can run in gasoline, it can run in everything. Everything it can run on that. With this, you break this problem, but our Nigerian politicians, as usual, are not pro-people, they are pro themselves. They think about themselves. They are not innovating, they are not innovative. Everything is a rocket science for them. I don't know why it's so difficult for them to know that the world has left Nigeria. And Nigeria is still thinking, still trying to catch up. But they are not, because they don't want to effect change. But that's not what we are here to say. But because we are innovative, we bring in something that if you listen to this channel, you get 1 or 2 things that you can actually use to change the narrative. So to change the narrative is not difficult. On the type of bus, the innocent can actually be given the prototype of those buses. Those buses, they are 2-in-1. Some of them is 3-in-1. It's like the luxurious buses they are using, the coaches joined together. It's used in many European countries. You see it in many, even America, even in many, many places. It's a better alternative to what we are having at this time, and it can be produced in our homeland. Innocent can produce it. Oma Motors can produce it. And you can also import few of them. You can import between 10 or 20 of them before Innocent provide the rest, because it is a game changer if you want to bring down the cost of transportation in Nigeria and in our homeland. I don't know what you think about this, but the good news is that the workers in the state is celebrating big time because of what Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo has promised them and has always come up with the goods on that. Remember, the prof, his weakness is not on the civil servant. The major weakness he has is security and environment, and also transportation. Transportation, because his transport commissioner is nowhere to be found. Or recently, you started hearing an announcement from her, but she's nowhere to be found. And inability to actually showcase what he's doing. That's why he has to bring in a new information commissioner to break that weakness he has. There are other areas, but the major ones are security and environment. If he can tackle these two, I bet you he is there for as long as he wants. I'm still Kodili-nye. Go to the comment section. Let us continue talking and share your own comment. Remember, you can only drop a sweet comment. No more sliding. Remember, we are building something together. And you come mamere oba ofofo. Udo de leono. See you in the next one and have a wonderful time. Bye.